Oh, I don't think I ever did the smile for the thing. Oh well. Okay, so I'm live. I just want to talk today because I had a bad experience. I haven't drawn in a couple of days. Okay. I've been sick. I had pneumonia. Um, had to miss work. It's really kind of thrown me off, you know? I spent a month in the hospital about 3 years ago, maybe four. I can't even remember. Anyway, I spent about 28 days at Verdugo Hills Hospital with septic pneumonia and almost died. So my lungs just give out like once a year or twice a year. I was a smoker as a teenager, really heavy smoker. I smoked 6 packs a day. It's hard to believe, but I did. And, it's damaged my lungs. I did quit smoking. I quit smoking like over 30 years ago. So I have 30 years not without smoking. So, which has been good, but my lungs still suffered damage from the smoking, from such heavy smoking. So anyway, so I had pneumonia, and I went a few days without working, but at this point I'm working on this jawline here. So I'm going to show it to you there. Oh wait. Oh, that's not it. There we go. That's it. So that is the jawline of the lovely Rita Hayworth. I don't know if I'm going to draw the whole face, but I was having fun with that jawline the other day. They're hard, They take a lot of patience, a jawline. So this is the beauty that I am trying to draw. So if you look at the jawline here, that's the inspiration for it. So I'll get to work on that. Uh-oh. I need to go just in the other room for a second to get my stand to put my picture on. I have this awesome little stand. That I use. Okay, so I had a bad experience today. Very bad experience. This is the outfit I was wearing. It's just a tank top. I'm going to back up a little so you can see. So it's just a simple tank top and a pair of black shorts. So I just kind of look average in my opinion. Average, in the sense that my clothes are not torn. They're not ripped. They don't have holes in them. And I'm, basic hygiene. So I don't understand the discrimination I experienced today at Beverly Glen shopping district. And I'm very upset about it, and I filmed it. And it got me filming again. And the supportive comments from my viewers that have been steady viewers of my content their comments were just very refreshing to read. Thank you. I know I may get some negative comments eventually. I'm just going to have to learn to deal with that. I don't want to erase negative comments anymore. I got some really hateful comments on my art, and I erased it, but I'm not going to do that again. If somebody else says something negative about my art, I'm going to leave it there. Or engage with them. I'll just say, thanks for your opinion or whatever. But I'm not going to delete it. Unless it's just, disgusting or something. I'm not going to delete it. It's going to consider it feedback. Now, I'm going to continue working on this, but I did have something that really shook me up today, so I'm going to talk a little while I work. I'll talk a little about my artistic process and just about my feelings, because I did that video live, and so anybody who saw it, the video about the woman who threw me out of the Beverly Glen Pharmacy this afternoon, that really upset me and threw me off, you know? Like, I've had a strange day because of that. Like, first of all, I got all paranoid. She said she was going to call the police. I got all paranoid, you know? I just did. And so I waited in my car. I didn't want to take any chances, you know, because I had just been shopping. And so I didn't want to get in trouble for something, get unnecessarily in trouble with the police. So I just simply called my daughter and said, "Can you come pick me up?" So she did, and that way I didn't have to drive out of there, because I just didn't want. I just felt like this woman was so used to getting her own way that she might have a way to call security or calls, you know, have them chase me and pull me over and harass me and stuff, and I didn't need it in my day. But I thought if I was a passenger, it probably would have happened. Okay, I don't know. That's me trying to be smart in a kind of a scary situation, because when she did threaten to call the police on me and have the security guards come and arrest me and stuff, I got scared. I didn't want to just run out of there like a coward. I thought, well, they do have a right to throw me out of the store, but, you know, I just wasn't doing anything. I mean, that's what I wish I could have shown in my film. I wished I could have shown that. I wished I could have shown. I'm going to start working on this as I talk. But thanks for being patient with me while I process my feelings on this. You know, I mean, what I was unable to show was really just the fact that I did nothing to deserve this treatment. Nothing. Nothing. All I did was shop. It was a clear-cut case of discrimination, but I don't have any rights. Or do I? Then I thought about trying to get a lawyer, you know. I thought about, would a lawyer take it? And I talked to my husband about it. Emilio, and he just said it was too petty to warrant a lawyer. Well, I've seen him get lawyers for things, but maybe they weren't petty. But there was to some extent, there's some damages though, because it harmed my reputation unnecessarily at that location. Like, now, I don't feel comfortable to shop there anymore. So they took away just a nice thing that I had. So there's some damages, and possible some damages to my reputation maybe, or if somebody had seen that, you know, the way I was treated, or, I mean, what are the damages of any kind of discrimination? You know, what exactly do you say in a discrimination lawsuit? You know? Do there have to be financial damages every time? Okay, I think I've pretty much established that this needs to be dark. All the way up through here. I'm going to bring this closer so you can see the jaw better. And you can see Jerry's eyes over there above the paper looking at you. That thing was really upsetting. But I did what I could. I filmed it. What else could I do? I don't think I have a lawsuit. You know, I don't really think I have a lawsuit. If they had tried to have me arrested, maybe then I would have. I don't know. False arrest. This has to go up higher. About this much higher, I would say. It has to establish itself firmly in shadow here. Just like the picture. It's kind of hard to put it in. Sometimes it's hard to put in the amount of darkness. And there's like some little bit of light coming through here, but not much. I can't decide which I like better. The blending stick or the brush. I like this blue light, but this is far more helpful. Well, that's in the past now. I put out my video. I wanted to make a really, really good video, so I had my daughter do it. She's the one with the video skills and the musical skills and the art skills too. She could do this if she wanted to. And chess skills. Both my kids have chess ratings that are really impressive. My son has a rating of 2,000. And my daughter has a rating of 1,700. Haven't played in a tournament in a long time. I don't want to wear a mask while I'm playing. Oh boy. Okay. So here we go. What is this line here? I am trying to figure out what this line is. Now, I usually try to get everything super accurate to the picture, to the photo. That might not really be necessary, actually. I'm going to put these two together for a minute so they can be looked at. If nothing, I can also, look at this later myself and just stare at them side by side. What's different? Okay, I see something. I need a little more darkness here. Did you see that too? Okay, now this looks weird here. I made this darker though. I felt that it wasn't as dark as it needed to be. This shadow under the chin. This is a beautiful, beautiful face. This woman has a beautiful face. Rita Hayworth. Doesn't she? Okay, let's see. How's that? Oh, that's off, but why? Can't see them side by side. I'm having trouble seeing them side by side. Ugh. If I could just set it here, I would, but it's not plugged in enough. It's kind of nice to be back doing this again. It was kind of fun to do a different kind of video. You know, I may do some more videos like that. Maybe I'll add another section to my videos where I just show myself kind of, you know, that wasn't related to art really, other than being a starving artist and looking like one. Maybe that's the only way that it was related to art. For every successful artist, there's thousands of unsuccessful ones. I I don't really consider myself to be an artist, to be honest. I am an artist, but that's I just think of myself as a chess coach. That's my main thing. It's being a chess coach, trying to get kids excited about chess, trying to teach chess. And I was thinking about starting an additional chess channel, but I didn't I'm not going to be teaching chess on here because this is an art channel. But that's why I think I can't do videos like that Karen video today very often. It's just kind of a once in a while thing. But then I thought maybe I could have a whole nother channel where I could do stuff like that, you know? I don't know. Maybe do it again, but not have it be related to this. Anyway, it's just related to my life as a starving artist. It's what it's like when you don't have money. I mean, I'm not that poor. I'm just kind of like, you know, an average, you know, a person who just kind of works I work a job. I'm a chess coach. I take care of my mom. And so, you know, I just have an average amount of money. It's not super poor. I mean, I'm able to afford an apartment in a nice area. At least right now I am. While things are going the way they are. I'm a little concerned about the future. I wish things would go a little better sometimes, you know. But I don't think of myself as being poor, but boy, I really thought of myself as being poor in that store today. It was almost like I saw how poor I was for the first time. At least in the eyes of this world. But I can't judge myself by this world. The people who are in this world are very materialistic. They're very material. They judge you on mostly on just outer qualities, looks, income, success, that kind of stuff. And I have modest, like small amounts of success with my chess book. But you know, I'm not living in Beverly Hills, obviously. But does that mean I can't shop at that store? And just for some products, like some toys that I know they have that are better, I know that because I went there to do Postmates, and I learned about that shopping center. You'd think that it just wasn't for anybody but them. And I guess it's not. Maybe they should have a gated shopping center. Then how could they let their slaves in? How could they let their slaves in that go to the shopping center for them? Well, they could have their slaves, like, the super rich could have the slaves, like, drop off. I don't know, maybe they could do what they do in their gated homes. When you try to deliver them their food, you have to show your ID as one of the drivers. I did that for a while, driving. And I stopped because, I don't know, I mean, no reason really. I would do it again, I guess. It was an okay job. But you cannot do Postmates anywhere near Skid Row in Los Angeles. It's just dangerous. Okay, now there's an ear here, and this ear is pretty low. Do you see it? Can you see an ear in there? It's right there. So I'm going to put it, it gives me this much room, I think. Yeah, I got to make a real clear statement for this ear. And I wanted to make a clear statement at that store today. Clear statement. Just be honest. Talk about my feelings. What it feels like to be treated that way. I wasn't planning to move in there. I was just shopping. They made me feel like a criminal for shopping. I remember while I was shopping, I kept feeling uncomfortable, like as if they were, looking at me. But I was just like, ignore them and look at the products and focus on looking at the products and ignore them, and then you'll come to a decision about which product you want to buy, and then you can just go purchase it and try to make a good decision. Don't overspend, right? Don't overspend. And then they kick me out. That's what I was doing. And I'm still outraged. I'm still outraged. And I think about all those celebrity elites. Boy, I see them differently now. I used to worship those people. Celebrity elites. Not anymore. They're just ordinary people. More screwed up than most, frankly. And not better. More successful. More lucky in a lot of ways. They certainly are not superior human beings but boy, this is two Americas. A super rich. These are the people that can't get enough money. Judge everything based on status. Anyway, here I am drawing a celebrity of sorts. I mean, she's a celebrity from another era, frankly, I think a nicer era. The 40s. I'm going to bring it real close so you can see this part. Get done. I'll finish up after this. Stop. Trying to get rid of all these air holes. I don't like them. I don't like the way they look. Don't look natural. It's just dark back here. In her hair, it's just dark. There, you can really see the difference between this dark and this dark here, and very intentionally. This can be, there's a darker tone of, a darker shade of dark and a whiter shade of pale over here. All right, I'm going to stop for today. Thanks, guys.